Welcome, Jero Squad. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Jin.
And I'm Rel, and today we're checking out Apollo 13, 1995. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, guys, join Patreon. The link is in the description below. And we want to say shout out to our top tier patrons. We appreciate you guys so much. And this was the second winner of our Patreon poll. If you guys want to be a part of the decision making, make sure you join. The link is in the description.
Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Now let's get right into it, guys.
Roger that.
Inspired by the late President Kennedy, the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure. And after that sudden and horrible fire, there were serious doubts that we could beat the Russians to the moon. After the tragedy of Apollo 1, the entire world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon.
Tom Hanks.
Now let's say this is me here in the command module, and this is you.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Hollow Man.
I cannot unsee him as Hello Man.
Yep.
Apollo 8, they were the first ones around the moon. This guy did 10 laps.
With one hand on the wheel. You guys make yourselves at home.
One hand on the wheel.
In the city of Houston.
I wouldn't mind being up there tonight.
We're not going to cut the program before number 14.
I really appreciate you all coming to this dress rehearsal party for my Apollo 12 landing. I'm Neil Armstrong's backup for this.
He's got time to get out of there. Just need somebody to wave him off. Wave him off, Neil!
Armstrong is on the moon. Neil Armstrong.
Giant leap for mankind.
One giant leap for mankind.
Nice.
I can't deal with cleaning up. Let's sell the house.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I understand. Easier to sell it than clean it, huh?
I bet Jenny Armstrong doesn't get a wink of sleep tonight.
Now on, we live in a world where man has walked on the moon. Apollo 8, we were so close. I want to go back there.
But why? To do what?
To walk on it.
And your mountain's right there on the edge of that.
I don't see it.
Well, you gotta look harder.
The best part of each one of us, the belief that anything is possible. Computer that can hold millions of pieces of information.
Yep.
When are you going up again, Jim?
Apollo 14 sometime late next year.
If there is an Apollo 14. People in my state have been asking why we're continuing to fund this program now that we've beaten the Russians to the moon.
So they've beaten the Russians to the moon.
Jim, can I have a minute? Something's come up.
Hey!
We're not wearing that out in this neighborhood. That's the end of it. You can see every... Shut up!
The sisters being a hater.
Yep, as per usual.
Slight change in destination. Maybe say the moon. Al Shepard's ear infection has flared up.
Oh,
So that's what happened.
yes.
Dad, can I please wear this?
Sure.
Jim.
No,
Of course he
no,
was-
absolutely.
Oh gosh. Mom ruined it.
Yeah.
She was about to get away with it.
Can't believe it.
Finally.
Naturally, it's 13.
Slot panels are drifting free. The drogue
Oh, 3 months prior. It's like a test.
Houston, we are drifting down and away.
Just try and get her stable here.
10 feet.
Capture.
That's it.
Yeah, I have a feeling it won't be that simple when it's time.
Backup crew, you're up.
Guys, I want to work it again.
Let's get it right.
Set it up again, Frank.
It's like obsession, right?
Yeah.
Obsessed with getting this perfect.
They have to.
Good shape over here. Hey, we got a problem.
What's happening?
Oh my
What the
gosh.
hell?
The pressure.
What? What the
What?
frick?
Is someone dreaming?
Wait a sec. When did we get here?
Exactly. Oh! Yep, someone definitely is dreaming.
That was wild.
Yeah.
Because what?
Stars will fall down on you or something.
3 weeks.
How long will it take you to get to the moon?
4 days.
Whose dream was it? Hers?
Oh, yeah.
Until the moon's gravity actually grabs us. A circle around the moon, which is called an orbit. Fly it down, soft, landing on the moon. Better than Neil Armstrong. Way better than Pete Conrad.
Did you know the astronauts on the fire?
He knows about that?
Could that happen again?
It's called the hatch. They couldn't get it open when they needed to get out. That was one thing.
How convenient.
Well, a lot of things went wrong in that fire.
They fixed it?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It's not a problem anymore.
We'll just have new problems.
Yep. Okay. Oh, is it stalling?
Second time it's done that.
Is that
Oh,
like
it shut
bad
off?
omen?
What? The car shut off?
Yeah. And it's the second time. It's like a bad omen.
Very busy week. Thinking about not going to the launch.
Huh?
Well, that's different.
What?
She's not gonna show up?
Kids need me at home.
I think she's scared.
Yeah.
They've never kept you from coming to the other launch.
I just don't think I can go through all that.
It's too scary. Not knowing if it will just explode.
You're gonna miss
That's
a
why
hell of a
she's having
show.
the nightmares.
Yeah.
The number 13 doesn't bother you.
Only if it's a Friday, Phil.
Oh, like Friday the 13th.
Black cat walk over a broken mirror under the lunar module ladder. It didn't seem to be a problem.
What a combination.
I think that an astronaut's last mission, his final flight, well, that's always going to be very special.
Final flight?
400 degrees difference between sunlight and shadow. I can't imagine ever topping that.
Okay. Whoa.
Charlie Duke has the measles.
Oh my gosh.
You want to break up my crew 2 days before the launch? When we can predict each other's moves, and we can read the tone of each other's voice.
Yeah.
Too many bad vibes.
Jack Swigert has been out of the loop for weeks. He's a fine pilot, but when was the last time he was in a simulator?
I understand how you feel.
What the hell?
It's not that simple, like.
But the guy has measles, so
Yeah, I know,
don't
but-
know, like.
Bump all three of you to a later mission.
They're not gonna want that.
That's the other option to put it off.
Flight surgeon horse, Deke.
Jim,
Okay.
if you hold out for Ken, you will not be on Apollo 13.
On the backup crew. The backup crew has to set up the guest list.
Oh, here's the backup. Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir.
You'll be launching in 2 days.
I understand.
Yeah, I was wondering why he's so calm.
Well, damn. Medical guys. I know it's their ass if I get sick up there, but I mean, Jesus!
Gosh.
He's so disappointed.
Swigert, he'll be fine. He's strong.
How did
It'll be a hell
this
of a mission.
happen
One for the books.
to him?
Yeah, like, what?
Why don't I go upstairs and talk to Deke?
Was he the one talking about the cat in the
This was
back
my
mirror?
call.
Oh,
I'm wondering, can't recall.
black cats and ladder.
Broken mirror and
Yeah.
ladders.
Must have been a tough one. I don't have the measles. I'm not gonna get the measles.
Didn't they check his blood? Like, what? Is he just denying?
Yeah, he's in denial.
Houston, we are at 400,000 feet, passing entry interface.
It's not gonna be the same.
I got a corridor light. We're coming in too shallow. Okay, we're at 3 Gs.
This guy seems spontaneous.
His reaction just now, the other one,
Yeah.
was like,
We're at 8 Gs.
they look nervous.
10.
See what you got.
Well, geez, we're running up.
Gosh.
How you feeling, Fredo?
Charbroiled.
Came in too steep. We're dead.
Bro, I'm sure he'll get it. It's just that it's...
But it's 2 days.
If I had $1 for every time they killed me in this thing, I wouldn't have to work for you, Deke.
What?
Well, we have 2 days. We'll be ready. Let's do it again.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to say, I don't know if you guys should go.
Daddy, come here. Can't go across that road. We don't want Daddy to get any of our germs and get sick in outer space, right?
Hey, boys. Princess, you look beautiful.
She came.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that looks
Even
like
though she
Marilyn
was
Lovell.
scared.
Can't be. She's not coming to the launch.
I heard it was going to be a hell of a show.
Now, who told you that?
You did.
I know.
He's blushing hard.
Can't live without me.
Okay, folks.
His whole mood changed when she came.
Yeah. We have the sparks.
Yeah. After so many kids and so many years.
We walk on the moon.
And we talk on the moon.
He just looks like he's gonna mess things up. He has that face.
Yeah, like in Hollow Man.
Yes.
He has that same face. Yeah. Her ring.
Oh my gosh.
It's gone.
It's
Oh,
bad
no.
omen all around.
Yeah, that's terrible. Why did this? I'm sure she did it before, so why did it
This
slip
is
off
the
now?
first time, and now is the time.
It's gone.
Check. Yellow restraint range. Communication ability. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna give these guys a beautiful ride.
He's so nervous too.
You're not just about to pop, are you?
No, I got 30 days till this blasts off.
You know, the crazy thing is, a lot can go wrong.
Last one looked like he bought it off a gypsy.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
They stepped on their shoulders just now?
To get them strapped.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess we can go now.
That hatch.
You're locked in.
Yep.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
We're go flight.
GNC.
We're go. Go.
Capcom.
We're go flight.
Nice car.
Yeah. He has to watch them go. He should have been there.
Wasn't meant to be.
Nope. Abort. Yeah.
Few bumps and we're hauling the mail.
We're go for launch.
Yo.
Whoa.
What
Oh
the
my
hell?
gosh.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It could just blow up the entire thing. Oh.
Everything
Damn.
seems like it's going wrong when it's not.
Yeah. Like, it looks like it's breaking or something.
Yeah. Oh. The wives. One hurdle crossed.
I'm rooting for you.
Whoa.
It's like a bullet.
For a little choke, fellas.
Oh.
That was some little joke.
I know, right?
Facts.
What's happening?
Houston, this is 13. We've got a center engine cut off. Booster, can you confirm that center engine cut off?
So, why did that happen? Just looking at the abort.
We'll be all right as long as we don't lose another one.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Looks like we just had our glitch for this mission.
Oh, really?
Predicted cutoff is 12 plus 3, 4. Over.
That, gentlemen, is how we do that.
They're in space.
No.
I can't believe you did this 4 times. Worst part's over. It is? Just look so calm about it.
Guess she's used to it now.
Proud, happy, and thrilled. Very proud and very happy when we're thrilled.
Yep.
Exchange couches with Jim. I'm in the pilot seat. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Is he okay?
Nope. He looks like he wants to throw up.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's about to throw up.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's gonna be floating all over the place.
Oh, bro!
Fredo, you okay?
It's literally just. It's like.
Yeah.
And pitching up.
How's the alignment?
GDC. Align.
Watch the alignment now.
The side eye.
Don't worry,
I
guys.
can't even just looking. It's like.
Yeah.
The
No
pressure.
No pressure.
Looking, Fredo. We're not there yet.
Come on, rookie, park that thing.
10 feet.
What's happening?
It was scraping at the walls.
Hit.
Okay, nice.
Good deal, Jack.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Are you sure?
I could eat out of a dead rhinoceros.
I guess he doesn't want him to throw up some more.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
It's too bad we can't demonstrate this on TV.
Is he peeing?
Yeah.
The constellation Orion.
Oh.
Now that's a beautiful sight.
Yo.
She's still going on about the stupid Beatles breaking up.
going, Mom? Dad won't even know if we're there.
Good evening, America, and welcome aboard.
So teenager of her.
Yeah.
Always going through a crisis.
Okay, one of the first things we'd like to do.
When I go up there on 19, I'm going to take my entire collection of Johnny Cash along.
All the networks stumped us. One of them said we made going to the moon about as exciting as taking a trip to Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Supposed to be on. He's in outer space.
This is all the channels we get, Mrs. Lovell.
Seriously? Okay. They don't care about them.
Nope.
I guess it's not that interesting anymore. Maybe until something starts happening.
We'll tell them when they get back.
That sucks. Yeah.
Watching, I forgot to file my 1040 return amendment. I meant to do it today, but
That's no joke. They'll jump on him.
Yeah, they don't care.
Hayes and I will float through this access. The Aquarius isn't much bigger than a couple of telephone booths. Renaissance man. Return to the man. Stand by one, Houston. Gotcha.
Oh?
Fred Hayes on the cabin repress valve. He really gets our hearts going every time.
Yeah, it seems like something can go wrong with that.
Our next broadcast will be from Frau Mora on the surface of the moon.
She seems excited.
Yeah, she was very interested.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
Give your oxygen tanks a stir.
Roger that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was a stir, all right. But he didn't do anything wrong.
No, he didn't. Whoa.
Okay. That escalated quickly.
It did?
Hey, we've got a problem here.
What did you do?
Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Yeah, just like they said.
Houston, we have a problem. Master alarm, Houston.
I'm checking it.
Oh my gosh. All this because of the oxygen tank.
Like the heart rates are skyrocketing.
O2, tank 2, not reading at all. Tank 1 is at 725 psi and falling.
That might have been hit by a meteor. Yep. If it hit by a meteor, we'd be dead by now.
Why did it have to be a new guy who did it? It's almost like it's his fault when it's not.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong.
We are venting something out into space.
Huh?
Their oxygen?
it outside.
Is it their oxygen?
Definitely a gas of some sort. It's got to be the oxygen.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going down.
They won't be able to breathe.
Nope.
So.
Oh my gosh.
This is bad.
It's the oxygen tank that something broke off.
Give me an alarm.
Okay, let's everybody think of it. Quiet down, people.
They're not even able to fix that.
Nope.
Hey, take a look at the O2 on number 1.
It's going all the way down.
It's going fast.
200 pounds and falling.
What?
2, tank 2, still 0. Tank 1, 218 psi and falling.
What?
We're not going to have power much longer. The ship's bleeding to death.
Flight, I recommend we shut down the reactant valves of the fuel cells.
Save some energy or whatever.
We can isolate it there, and we can save what's left in the tanks, and we can run on the good cell.
You close them, you can't open them again. You can't land on the moon with one healthy fuel cell.
They can't land.
This is the last option.
Now they'll have to try to survive instead.
Yep.
Capcom, let's have them close the reactant valves.
Shutting down the fuel cells. Did I hear you right?
We think that closing the react valves may stop the leak.
He knows that they won't be able to land on the moon after doing that, so he's just...
Doesn't want to.
Houston, we copy. We just lost the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's either moon or survive.
Okay, Fredo, shut those down.
They came so far. Nice.
This doesn't work. We're not going to have enough power left to get home.
Yep.
So that's the next problem, because...
It's not working.
No. It just stalled for a bit, and...
I hate when that happens.
O2 on 1 is still falling. Let's power down everything. We can save as much as we can for re-entry.
15 minutes of oxygen. That's it. The command module will be dead.
What the hell?
Lunar module just became a lifeboat.
Less than 15 minutes.
Got 15 minutes, Fredo. It's worse than I thought.
Gosh.
They're so calm. But to know you can die any second now, like,
I'm gonna need your gimbal angles, Jack, before you shut down the computer.
Now, Jack, we need to proceed with steps 12.
And now this is where maths come in.
I need a double check of the arithmetic.
Yeah, you can go, Jim. 1678351.87. Looks good, Flight. You're good, Jim.
Log him in, Fredo.
Are they gonna be?
I like those ingenious.
Oh, look at him.
yeah.
First bachelor astronaut is on his way to the moon. Is it Swigert? Yes. Yeah, I'm going to say that.
Yeah, of course. He turned it off?
So they'll have electrical power for their radios on the command module and could endanger the lives of the astronauts themselves.
Major, I just heard they're losing oxygen.
And that astronaut guy, he
Turned
took
it
the
on.
phone off the hook so he won't be getting any calls either.
Yeah.
I want to know what's happening with my husband.
Yeah.
And you're down to about 5 minutes now, Jack.
Whoa, the RC isn't enough yet.
Good control on Aquarium.
Look at the oxygen.
Just watch that middle gimbal.
We don't want you tumbling off into space.
And it's only by a very narrow margin that we're going to get Lovell, Hayes, and Swigert back alive.
Why are so many people here?
Kids are smart.
That's flying his mission.
He said he was going to get me a moon rock.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Something broke on your daddy's spaceship, and he's going to have to turn around before he even gets to the moon.
Yeah, that's if he gets a chance.
Is it the door?
The door. He's asking about the door.
We've had to learn how to fly all over again, but we are doing better up here now.
We can close out your procedure now.
Computer off.
We're clear.
We confirm shutdown, Jack.
This is Odyssey. Signing off.
Didn't think we'd be back in here so soon.
From this moment on, we are improvising a new mission.
He had to get them back alive.
How do we get our people home?
Yeah.
It's no longer a moon mission, it's Earth mission now.
Yeah.
The option with the fewest question marks for safety.
I agree with Jerry. Use the moon's gravity, slingshot them around.
No, the LEM will not support 3 guys for that amount of time.
So what's the best option?
Would have been damaged in an explosion, so let's consider that engine dead. Make a long burn, pick up some speed, and get them home as quick as we can.
We designed the LEM to land on the moon.
Well, fortunately, we're not landing on the moon, are we?
Yeah. So
There are no other options right now.
this is a rescue mission.
Quote from a flight director.
Who wanted a quote?
The president. Look, tell him 3-1. We'll hear from you again at acquisition of signal.
It's right there.
Almost doesn't count.
Wait, that's 30 seconds till loss of signal.
She saw it in her dreams.
Yeah, she did.
You and Buzz's old neighborhood.
Coming up on Mount Maryland. Jim, you got to take a look at this.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
We expect loss of signal in approximately 10 seconds.
It's so dark on the other side.
The moon is between you and the sun. The rate of consumption of water, which is why.
Too many problems, man.
Yeah.
Like it seems like they're not gonna be able to make it back. But that sucks.
And they didn't even get to do the mission.
Yeah.
It's like, for what?
It happens.
I can see our landing site.
Why do I feel like I'd still try to land?
So tempting.
Yeah.
Because so close, you're right there, you know? But you're definitely gonna die if you land, right?
Yeah. But I would be like, what if it actually works though?
Whoa.
Maybe it's meant to be. I mean, we could die going back to Earth anyway.
Yeah, you definitely think that way.
I'd be that type.
Yeah, you are like that.
That's what it was supposed to be. Landing the spider on the moon, walking, smelling and tasting gunpowder. I swear I've tasted the moon before. I have. And I've tasted the clouds. I just know how it tastes. I don't know why.
Houston, we're reading your telemetry. It's good to see you again. Stand by for your PC plus 2 burn.
That's what he was doing on Earth.
I tell you, I need to take this baby down, though. Do some prospecting.
He had an itch to take it down too.
What are your intentions?
They're gonna do it.
I'd like to go home.
But
Get an idea where we stand on the consumer.
Oh, no buts?
No buts.
He's actually intending to go home.
Because they have no other choice.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Fine.
like choosing death.
Fine.
45 hours? That brings them to about there.
And that's it.
Gentlemen, that's not acceptable.
So you see, it doesn't even, it's not gonna work.
Power is everything.
They'd be safer on the moon.
We gotta turn everything off. Now. They're not gonna make it to re-entry. Bro, we gotta get them down to 12 amps. The more time we talk down here, the more juice they waste up.
I want people in our simulators, working re-entry scenario. I want you guys to find every engineer who designed every switch, every circuit, every transistor, and every light bulb that's up there. Then I want you to talk to the guy in the assembly line who actually built the thing.
Makes sense. He's smart.
All the way back to Earth with time to spare.
Yes. Nice.
In space, we're sure as hell not gonna lose one on my watch.
This is the energy we want.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, his phone is off the hook. Still.
Ken?
They're at his house.
Good, you're not dead. I'm trying to get in touch with Fine so far, trying to keep him alive in the limb. Nobody's too
Maybe
sure
it
how
was
much
meant
power
to
we're gonna
be
have.
for
when
him
we
to
hit-
not be there.
Yeah.
Because maybe he's needed down here to figure whatever out.
Yeah, to help them.
To help.
Yeah, to get them back home.
I think so.
How much power do we have to play with?
Barely enough to run this coffee pot for 9 hours.
Skip whatever we don't absolutely need and turn things on in the right order. Maybe.
I agree.
That's not what they have up there. Don't give me anything they don't have on board.
This is very good. He's not under the pressure that they are.
But he's trying to be.
Yeah, he's trying to be, but I mean, being in the situation, it would be more pressure, I think. Know that he's not there with them, he can just simulate it and think clearly.
Yeah.
If he was
that
in
makes
the
sense.
situation, it would be kind of harder to be calm and relaxed, you know?
Yeah. To think clearly.
Yeah.
Leaves us with just the computer, which I'm shutting down now. We just put Sir Isaac Newton in the driver's seat.
Is it AM or PM?
AM. Very, very AM.
None of them has slept since the
Can't
explosion.
order these guys to go to sleep.
Did you sleep up there?
Gonna get off.
Oh my gosh.
5 filters on the limb, which are meant for 2 guys for a day and a half.
There's 3 guys.
Anything over 15 and you get impaired judgment, blackouts, the beginnings of brain asphyxia.
Oh. It's getting too serious.
Yeah.
Those CO2 levels are going to be getting toxic.
See, if the other guy was up there with them, he wouldn't be able to think at all because of all that problem with the CO2 and stuff. It's being toxic, so.
Yeah, that affects the brain.
Exactly.
To make this fit into the hole for this. Using nothing but that.
Huh? Crazy.
I have a request from the news people. Put a transmitter up on the lawn.
What? Want to broadcast her home live?
Live.
They didn't even run Jim's show.
Exactly.
Oh, if landing on the moon wasn't dramatic enough.
The whole world is caught
This
up
is what
in
they
it.
want, the negativity.
Don't put one piece of equipment on my lawn. They have a problem with that. They can take it up with my husband. He'll be home on Friday.
Oh.
It's cold. It's freezing.
You don't look too good, Fredo.
Wonder if it's a boy or a girl.
You're gonna find out soon enough.
Yep. Don't talk like
He's
you're going to
already
die.
given up.
Yeah.
It hurts when I urinate.
Oh,
You're not getting enough water.
I'm drinking my ration, same as
He
you.
has an infection?
I think old Swagger gave me the clap. He's been pissing in my relief, too.
Oh.
That's another first for...
He looks sick.
They called up with a re-entry plan yet? Because we're coming in too shallow.
We're
They got us
working on
going too
something,
damn
Jack.
fast.
Just hold on.
At this rate, we're going to skip right out of the atmosphere, and we're never going to get back.
How'd you figure that?
I can add. And what if they have made a mistake, all right? I think they know it, and I think that's why we don't have a goddamn re-entry plan, all right? Ow! God!
Oh my gosh.
Calm down.
That's because that's the only thing we got left, Jack.
Jack is
What are you
losing
saying,
it.
Well, I think you know what I'm saying.
It's not his fault.
All I did was stir those tanks.
What was
Yeah.
that gauge reading before you hit the switch?
It's not my fault!
No one is saying it is.
He was trying to.
Yeah, kind of.
Our CO2 measurement has jumped 4 notches in the last hour.
That can't be right. I went over those numbers 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Jim, we're working on a
Only figured it for 2 people.
Why?
Maybe I should just hold my breath.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking about him.
That's what they gotta make.
You need to rip the cover off.
Oh?
You're saying that they're almost out of breathable air.
You said we're working. Tear that piece of tape down the middle lengthwise. Rip the bag. Can we tape it?
They just tore the bag.
Should have one more bag left.
If anything more goes wrong, they're in real trouble.
Oh. He's not able to breathe.
Nope.
One sock.
Once you have the sock in place.
So how does this flight compare to other emergency situations?
It doesn't.
This is the most serious situation we've ever encountered.
CO2 canister. Select secondary.
Let's bring normal, fellas.
It's working.
Houston, the CO2 level has dropped to 9, and it is still falling.
It's working.
You, sir, are a steely-eyed missile man.
Nice.
Way too much power there. There must be a sneak circuit.
You need a break, Ken? If they don't get one, I don't get one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They don't get a break.
They can't fix a damn thing in this place. I was going to see Jimmy.
Oh, that's Jimmy's mom.
Yeah.
There's been an accident. Jimmy's okay. He's all right, but he's not going to get to walk on the moon.
Well, they said he was.
Now there's been an explosion. Try to figure out a way to get them home.
Are you scared? Don't you worry, honey. They could get a washing machine to fly. My Jimmy could land it.
Washing machine. I mean, yeah. Oh.
That's the bag with the urine.
Yeah.
Contacted President Nixon, and he's going to grant you an extension on your income taxes, since you are most decidedly out of the country.
Well, that's some good news.
So you fellas get some more sleep.
Doesn't like his ratings down here.
The entire Western world knowing how my kidneys are functioning.
He's getting rid of. Now he won't be able to tell what's happening to them.
Jim, we just had a dropout on your biomed sensors.
I'm not wearing my biomed sensors, Houston.
He's like, screw this.
Okay, Jim. Copy that.
He's badass. Yeah.
Now I'm losing all 3 of them.
Sure the guys are still with us. Let's cut them some slack, okay?
At this rate, they nick the Earth's atmosphere and bounce off into space.
It's frozen.
Sick. It's not doing. I think they said he has a fever.
Well, now look, Houston, all we need to hold attitude is one fixed point in space. Well, Houston, we've got one.
All I have to know is how long do we need to burn the engine?
If they're too steep, they'll incinerate in the steadily thickening air. If they're too shallow, they'll ricochet off the atmosphere like a rock skipping off a pond.
Whoa.
The reentry corridor is in fact so narrow.
The engine's never been tried like this. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
They're going to burn the engines and
It's not like they have much of a choice.
Yeah, they have to do it. They have to do it. It's just do, not try.
Do or die.
Yeah. Do and die. Because what else can they do right now?
Here's a count of the last 10 seconds up to 39. You up to this, Fredo?
I'm with you.
Up and down, Fredo. We're drifting. No, you hold what you got. I'll keep it stable.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's out of the window.
Okay, hold it right there. That's it. Back. No, Fredo, back.
Oh!
They can't find her.
What the? It's drifting.
Steady, steady.
Okay, good.
Shut down.
Gosh. The stress.
That's close enough, Jim. Good work.
Do it. How about that, Lim, huh? How about it?
Guess you keep your job.
You betcha.
Let's hope we don't have to do that again.
Enough to survive till re-entry. Well done. Now we gotta get them in.
They've been sitting at 200 below for 4 days, John. They gotta be heated.
Telling me what you need. I'm telling you what we have to work with at this point. We do not have the power, Ken.
We just don't have it.
Let's start from scratch. Clear the board.
Wow, he's really working on it.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell we're gonna find it.
You will find it.
We were in the Sea of Japan, and my radar had jammed. I flip on my map light, and then suddenly, zap, everything shorts out right there in my cockpit. All my instruments are gone, my lights are gone, and I can't even tell now what my altitude is. It's green trail. It's like a long carpet, and it was the algae. If my cockpit lights hadn't shorted out, there's no way I'd have ever been able to see that.
Yeah.
Oh,
What events are going to transpire to get you home?
nature.
Okay.
What?
What is that?
First helium disk. Houston, is that going to affect our entry angle?
Negative.
They're stressing me out.
The re-entry procedure. When can we expect that?
They're still working on
That's
it.
coming real soon, Aquarius.
Just can't throw this together at the last minute. I don't have to tell you, we're all a little tired up here.
Yep, they want to sleep.
They don't know how to do it.
Oh yeah, I can.
Ken's working on it.
You can trust Ken.
3 or 4 amps.
God damn it, John. Is it 3 or 4?
4.
4!
Start again from top.
Reverse the flow and see if we can draw these 4 amps from the LEM batteries before we cut it loose. Why can't we do that?
Yeah.
God damn it! I don't want another estimate. I want the procedures. Now!
Okay, boss.
This is serious.
Yeah. He just wants to get them home right now.
The fact that bosses act like that when it's not life or death, though.
Yeah.
Floodlights to fixed. On the computer. How do we look?
I think we got it, buddy.
Wow. Ken is amazing.
Yep.
He's really smart.
Yeah.
Aquarius, Houston.
It's good.
Yeah, we read you, Ken. Are the flowers blooming in Houston?
That's a negative, Jim. I don't have the measles.
Oh, gosh.
That guy's face.
Blanche, these nice young men are going to watch the television with you. This is Neil Armstrong, and this is Buzz.
Oh.
Are you boys in the space program, too?
Hey, Neil Armstrong.
Having trouble reading my own writing, I guess. I was a little more tired than I thought.
Oh, no, his brain.
I'll talk you through it.
Close main bus B.
What's he doing?
Ken, there's an awful lot of condensation on these panels. What's the word on these things shorting out? Drive a toaster through a car wash.
It's almost like they're underweight.
Now, how can they be underweight? We didn't land on the moon. Rocks.
We were expecting you to be toting a couple 100 pounds of moon rocks.
So is it that they need to be heavier?
Yeah, because
to go back to Earth?
Only the Lovell's eldest son, Jay, is absent.
ABC News science editor.
Hey, the IMU is up. We got our 8 balls back.
I think he has PTSD now.
Yeah, he's
turning
afraid to-
things on and off.
Yeah. The way he hesitates.
We got her back up, Ken. Boy, I wish you were here to see it.
I'll bet you do.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, then it wouldn't be him in this situation, right?
Way to go, Jack.
That's nice. Remember they were arguing before and he's...
On the edge of the prime recovery area. Now, this is just a warning flight. It could miss them.
Upward thrust.
We're loose.
One whole side of the spacecraft is missing. Right up to our heat shield.
Trying to distract her now.
Make Eagle Scout or not?
Yes, he did.
He did.
She doesn't want to be distracted right now.
Yeah, but that's why they're there.
I know.
Thousands of people have gathered to watch updates of the mission in Times Square. 50,000 people in prayer.
Time to bail out of this ship, Fred.
Me too. It's about 100 degrees.
Don't say that. We could not be sitting here like this.
But it feels like that.
Hold out just a little longer, as long as I have to.
A little while longer, Fredo.
Come on, hold on.
It's 80 degrees out there.
80 degrees. Flaming.
How you doing?
Roger that.
Oh gosh, he looks so sick.
Hey, let me give you a hand there, Fredo.
So close.
We're coming up on Lem Jettison. Have you got everybody in the Odyssey?
Yeah, Ken, I'm gonna check those pyro batteries.
Sorry, Jack. It's an old habit.
Kind of used to the pilot seat. What is that?
It was getting a little punchy, and I didn't want to cut the lem loose with you guys still in it.
It's good thinking.
So you put up a little sign that says no.
That
no.
way he would not make a mistake.
Yeah.
That's thoughtful.
Yeah. He's trying.
She sure was a good ship.
Very well, Aquarius.
It's almost time, honey.
Blackout lasts for 3 minutes. If they're not back in 4, we'll know.
Entry interface in 1 minute
Copy.
and 30 seconds.
No, he looks so weak.
Yeah, he needs medical attention.
Like right now.
Pronto.
He died before the main chute's open.
This could be the worst disaster NASA's ever experienced.
With all due respect, sir, I believe this is going to be our finest hour.
That look.
35 seconds to entry interface.
Gentlemen, it's been a privilege flying with you.
They don't know if they're gonna make it, you know?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
fireball.
Yeah.
Expect to regain signal in 3 minutes.
3 minutes is so long.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Damn.
Whoa.
It's like a comet. Seems they're gonna pass out.
I'm feeling that heat right
Yeah,
now.
I'm feeling the heat outside, right?
Yeah.
1 minute and 30 seconds to end of blackout.
Mommy, you're squishing me.
I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, she's holding on too tight.
Landing on the moon is so old. Landing on Earth?
Yeah.
Odyssey, this is Houston. Do you read?
Expected time of reacquisition has come and gone.
Come on, guys.
30 seconds, standing by. It's 4 minutes, standing by.
It's 4 minutes now.
Gosh.
Odyssey, Houston. Do you read?
Huh? Whoa.
This is Odyssey. It's good to see you again.
Nice. So all 3 of them survived.
Yeah. That guy's crying.
That's so nice. I'm so not used to this. Someone always dies.
Yeah.
Or everyone except one.
The
Yes.
teamwork that it took.
Mm-hmm.
They did that.
He really wanted them to be safe.
Yeah, he cared.
He was fixed on it. It's amazing. Yeah, I gotta cool down a bit. That must be so hot. He took care of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well done. I feel so happy for them.
Yeah.
Must be nice to go outside.
Yay.
Our mission was called a successful failure, in that we returned safely but never made it to the moon.
Yep.
Successful failure.
It was determined that a damaged coil built inside the oxygen tank was a minor defect that occurred 2 years before I was even named the flight's commander.
Wow.
What?
But his mission was canceled because of budget cuts. He never flew in space again.
Oh.
Nor did Jack Swigert, who left the astronaut corps and was elected to Congress from the state of Colorado.
Wow, that's
He
wonderful.
died of cancer before he was able to take office.
Oh no.
Can they stop?
And module pilot of Apollo 16, having never gotten the measles.
He did.
Yeah.
Like he said. What was that
He told
for?
them.
The 7 extraordinary days of Apollo 13 were my last in space. I watched other men walk on the moon and return safely,
Nice. He's had enough.
thinking of the thousands of people who worked to bring the 3 of us home.
Yeah, so many people worked together.
When will we be going back, and who will that be?
That was a nice journey.
It was intense.
Yeah, and
I was like,
happy they got home. All of them.
I wasn't breathing for a few scenes. I was stuck. Because I was scared, you know, like if they're gonna make it back or not, you know.
Yeah.
Damn.
And this is based on a true story, right? Like
Yeah.
not entirely true, but you know,
Yeah,
like
it
events.
is. Yeah.
Well, that was great. And even though it was so intense and had me on the edge the entire time, it did not like disappoint me in the end where I had to be feeling lost and stuff like that. So I'm happy about that part.
The movie.
Yeah, because no one died, no one, you know?
Yeah. But that's just the story, so.
And also, it's so interesting that people are so used to the moon thing, they didn't even broadcast it.
Yeah,
them going to the moon.
They didn't care about them going to the moon.
Yeah, but it's when they had to come back.
Yeah, when something went wrong.
That was important to see.
Yeah, they were paying attention. And they were rooting for them. They really cared about them coming back alive and safe, you know.
So they just went up just to come back.
That's okay sometimes.
It
was an experience.
True. They still had the journey.
They did.
And they were right there.
I feel bad that the guy died before he got to be in office.
Yeah.
But at least he accomplished that as well.
That's so not fair though.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, life happens.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for the selection of this movie.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
And this is like a really good space movie, I guess. Astronaut movie.
It's a good story too. Like it's very inspirational.
Yeah, and like just it makes you have hope. Like there's always hope.
Yeah, to never give up.
Yeah.
Even in the end.
Yeah, because it seemed like there was no way for them to.
Yeah, but if you're determined to figure it out or keep trying, keep going, and keep the faith.
Yeah, and teamwork and stuff like that.
Teamwork. Yep.
Yeah.
And the good vibes too. You need that.
Mm-hmm. And do you realize how Jimmy, he was so close. He really wanted to go to the moon, and he was so close,
right there.
But he did not let it like keep him from wanting to go back home to his family. Like
exactly,
it's right there. But in this moment,
yeah,
the thing I want to do is go back home. Because everything got so bad, you know?
Yeah, he knew. He knew. And it's good that they knew that it wasn't, what's his name? Jack's fault.
Yeah.
Why it happened. Like,
it was not. He did
nothing wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. And even the guy, he's talking about the gauge and stuff. I don't think it was off or anything. He wouldn't have seen anything wrong. It's just the oxygen tank.
Yeah, it was already busted like 2 years before Jimmy even was a command. What did he say? Before
he was
even assigned
of something. Yeah.
So it was like that. It was just a faulty.
There was no way to avoid it.
Yeah.
Like,
they didn't know.
Yeah. Otherwise, like other than knowing that there's a fault with the tank.
Yeah.
They would have had to know that beforehand. So, and they couldn't. So yeah.
That's how it always is, though. Like with journeys, like you don't know what will happen. Like when you're doing something great, you always have to have the faith to see it through and never give up as well. So it's just always like that. It never. I don't know anything that's ever been smooth. Like just smoothly happen.
Yeah, just smooth sailing, and
you need a lot of persistence and belief. You need to, and you need a determination too.
Yes.
And it takes a lot of energy, a lot of principles together to actually be successful in anything that you do that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's expected.
It was amazing. This was amazing, guys. Thank you so much for watching to the end with us. If you did watch the end, comment a virtual hug below so that we know. And remember, join Patreon to check out the full uncut version of this reaction and all the other reactions that we post. And remember, we always post on Patreon before YouTube.
Yes, that's it, guys.
Thank you for watching. Virtual hug. Bye.